Hello, everybody. So, today we're going to learn about our respiratory system. Our standards and objectives are I can understand why I need to breathe, I can describe ways to maintain a healthy respiratory system, and I can learn breathing techniques. So, in the human body, we have 11 different systems that all work together to help it function properly. The respiratory system helps our body breathe. The respiratory's main function is to supply oxygen to all the parts of your body. What does the respiratory system look like? The main organs in your respiratory system are your lungs. So, this is a picture of what the human respiratory looks like. It starts with the nasal cavity here, and then we also have the mouth, the pharynx, the larynx. These are all connected, so the mouth, the nose, which goes down to the lungs. Also, very important would be the trachea, which is like your throat and your breathing tubes, your ribs, your bronchioles, your bronchus, your diaphragm, which is what we use to sing. When we breathe, we sing from our diaphragms. So, this whole picture and all of these things that are being labeled are parts of our respiratory system. Now we're going to listen to a story. This story is called My Lungs by Jody Jensen Schaffer. We're going to read My Lungs by Jody Jensen Schaffer, illustrated by Teresa Alberini. Nice science fair project, Jasmine. Thanks. Do you want to blow up a balloon to test your lungs, Jet? But I breathe through my nose and mouth. How does blowing up a balloon test my lungs? The air goes from your mouth and nose into your windpipe. It's like this straw. And then the air goes into my lungs? Yes, but that's not the whole story, Jet. Your diaphragm muscle helps too. It's like this bottom balloon in my model. The diaphragm moves down, and then your lungs can take in air. And then I breathe out. Yes, but first, the air travels through your body. In your lungs, the air splits from the windpipe at the bronchi and travels through the bronchioles. The tube gets smaller and smaller, like the branches on your little tree. Exactly. Then what happens? The tubes end at tiny air sacs called alveoli. They look like tiny grapes. Yes, but they give oxygen to your blood. Then your blood takes it to the rest of your body. What about breathing out? After your body uses up the oxygen, the blood is left with carbon dioxide. Your body needs to get rid of that. So your body trades carbon dioxide for oxygen? That's right. Why does my body need oxygen? Your muscles need oxygen to move. Look at Mr. Brown. His lungs are working really hard. That's how I feel after soccer practice. The more you exercise, the healthier your lungs will be. What about when I'm not exercising? Your muscles, organs, and brain need oxygen all the time, Jet. Even when I'm sleeping? Yes. You don't have to think about breathing. Your brain tells your lungs how much oxygen it needs. Oh no! David's project is on fire. Don't breathe the smoke. It will irritate your lungs. It's making me cough. Coughing will help. Small hairs in your lungs, the cilia, clear out the smoke. But too much irritation can damage the hairs. Thanks for teaching me about the lungs, Jasmine. But wait, did you know the diaphragm can jerk and make your lungs take in a quick gasp of air? That's what causes hiccups. You can try to stop them by holding your breath or getting a sudden surprise. And that was the end. So, going back just to talk about how to keep the lungs healthy. A few ways that we can keep our lungs healthy would be to exercise. Exercising helps you breathe more and more because it's called what we call cardio. And it makes your heart move faster, which pumps more blood through your body and through your veins, causing your body to need more oxygen. Avoid pollution and filthy environments. So make sure your environment is clean, staying in a clean environment, eating healthy food, avoid smoke or smoking, getting fresh air, and practicing breathing exercises. So in the morning when we do our mindful minute, that's actually practicing breathing exercises and keeping your respiratory system healthy. So here's a video on how your lungs work.
Kids Health presents How the Body Works with Chloe and the Nerve. And then the gallbladder stands up and finishes my joke. I mean, the gall of that guy.
Hold that thought, Nerve. What's this?
5th annual Bodylandia Lung Race. The duo that gets into and then out of the lungs first wins a prize. Prize? A prize, Chloe! Oh my dear heavens, a prize!
If the time on this poster is right, the race is about to start any minute. Yikes! We better get into our running outfits.
A Nerve is always ready for a race.
Chloe's too.
To the racetrack.
Phew! Made it in the nick of time. They're about to start.
And they're off. The kidneys are in the lead, followed by the eyeballs and the ears. Chloe and the Nerve are in dead last. Chloe, let's pick up the pace, shall we?
This isn't working, and I'm breathing really hard.
You're breathing hard because your body needs more oxygen. Oxygen is in the air we breathe. When you're breathing hard, your lungs can take in more oxygen, and your heart is beating faster to get that oxygen all around your body. In we go!
Do you know where we're going?
Of course, into the respiratory system, and more specifically, the lungs.
Ugh, this is gross, Nerve. There are boogers everywhere.
Let's get out of here, Chloe. When you inhale, air comes into your nose or mouth, and then down your windpipe, also called the trachea. At the end of the trachea are two large tubes called the bronchi. They lead to two large organs responsible for breathing, called lungs. One bronchus goes to the left lung, and the other one to the right. The lungs inhale air with the help from your chest muscles and diaphragm, a dome-shaped muscle under the lungs. As you breathe in, your diaphragm contracts and flattens out. This allows it to move down, so your lungs have more room to expand as they fill up with air.
So when you exhale, everything happens in reverse and the air goes out the way it came in?
Exactly. Here we come!
This is the lungs? Nerb, it's just another set of tubes.
The lungs have tons of these smaller and smaller sized tubes called bronchioles, which can be as small as the thickness of a hair. The end should be right after the next one. Here we come!
Nerb, where are we?
The alveoli, fancy word. This is where the magic happens, where oxygen from the air we breathe gets absorbed into the blood. Alveoli are tiny air sacs at the end of each bronchiole. There are about 600 million alveoli in the lungs. Each has a mesh-like covering of very small blood vessels called capillaries. Oxygen travels into the blood through the alveoli into the tiny capillaries that surround them.
Fantastic!
Oh, right. We've got a race to win. But before we go, I should explain the process of exhaling. The air you breathe in is different than the air you breathe out. The most important gas in the air is oxygen. Every one of your body's cells needs oxygen to stay alive. Deep inside the lungs, your body takes oxygen from the air and delivers it to the bloodstream. Then your heart can pump oxygen-rich blood all around the body. Then the process operates in reverse, letting your body get rid of a gas called carbon dioxide, which is waste gas the body doesn't need. Carbon dioxide is carried by the bloodstream to the lungs. Then the lungs exhale it out of the body.
Nerb, we're falling further and further behind in the race.
No worries, I'll kick it into Nerb Hyperdrive.
We're doing it! We're winning!
Nerb it now. We did it! We won! The crowd goes wild! Why is everyone so quiet?
Nerb, we won the race like 45 minutes ago.
Oh!
All right, so now we're going to play a quick game of Kahoot. So if you're watching the PowerPoint, you can go through the PowerPoint and access the Kahoot game, or you could go directly into the Google Classroom and access the link. Thank you for watching.